guys, Natasha here. Thanks for tuning in. Today with us is Kanta Motwani, who is one of our jury members for the Nykaa.com Femina Beauty Awards 2019. It's lovely to have you here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Kanta Motwani has unprecedented success and is one of the most wanted hair artists among Bollywood celebrities. So we have some really weird questions for you to answer because we get a lot of weird questions. So can you answer them for us today, please?
Sure.
So the first one is, how do I make my hair smell nice without using perfume?
Well, you can wash your hair regularly because freshly washed hair always smells very good. Fresh and clean is always nice.
So be hygienic. Basically,
Be
wash your
hygienic.
hair.
Wash your hair more often.
Is it true that my hair roots are alive, but the rest of my hair is dead?
Thank God for that actually. Because imagine if your hair was alive, then as it is, hair has a mind of its own. It just goes everywhere. And imagine if it could talk. It would make my life miserable.
Yeah, I can only picture this. Like a client has come for a haircut and you're like going to cut their hair and the hair is yelling, don't cut me, don't cut me.
I think I'll change my profession then because I wouldn't want to be in jail for committing.
Yeah, cutting live hair.
Yeah.
So the next one is, how do I get chewing gum out of my hair without cutting it?
Well, the bad news is that you have to cut that part of your hair which has got chewing gum. You can put ice cube in it and just make it because it will harden. Then you can chop that part. The other option is just stop chewing gum and stop hanging out with friends who chew gum. Because if you fight with them, they'll just put chewing gum.
I know that's like really mean to put chewing gum on somebody.
Yeah, it's happened to somebody I know, and
Oh my God.
yeah, it was quite bad.
The next one is, why does my hair grow faster in summer than in winter?
I'm just thankful to God that it just grows because imagine if people's hair didn't grow, then I would definitely be out of business. Yeah.
Thank God for hair growth then.
Yeah, but just really thank God. Look after your hair because that's your crowning glory.
Yeah.
So look after it, clean it, keep it clean, and yes.
Thank you. The next one is, I want a new hairstyle that will make me look different, but I don't want to change the length.
Well, there are loads of things you can do with your hair. You can, without cutting it, you can just maybe perm it or color it and braid it. You can style it. Yeah, you can do lots.
So I know many hairstylists, they get really angry when somebody goes to them and says, I want to keep the length the same, but I want like a completely
Yeah,
different
but that
look."
is something which I hear day in and day out, and I've got pretty used to it. So I've also become like deep now. Okay, so that you can't cut your hair, then just why are you here?
Yeah,
But
true.
if you're here, since you're here, I value it. I would like to cut it. I would like to style it differently, and yeah, have fun with it.
Yeah, true. But they need to give you a little room to be experimental, right? Like little bit.
Yes.
If you want something different, then you should go ahead and
Yeah, you should just. Yeah, you should. You should change your thought process.
True. Will using oil regularly turn my gray hair black?
Sadly, it'll not. It'll just definitely improve the blood circulation, which is going to make your hair grow healthy, and maybe it'll become thicker. And yeah, if you have more hair, and if you're lucky, if you nourish it, then yes, it will grow nicely and it'll grow healthy. For color, we are always there, right? We can color it for you, any color you want.
So the only option is to come to you and get your hair colored, right?
Yes, go to a professional and just look after your hair. It's like very important to, I mean, that's your crown and glory, yeah. I keep saying that, but it's true.
I know, but I never oil my hair and I think I should start now.
See, hair it's a dead follicle, so it's not necessary. You need to trim it, you need to clean it, you need to style it because very thin hair will look a little limp and it will not make it look nice. You know, it always, when you have a hair wash, you feel good. So if you trim your hair, you're cutting all the dry and dead ends, It will just make you feel alive.
Yeah, and it makes it look
Yeah,
healthy
yeah.
and beautiful.
Yeah.
So this one's like really funny. I want a hairstyle like Kareena Kapoor, but I don't have hair like Kareena Kapoor.
Which is perfectly fine, because then you can come to us, we can make it look.
This hairstyle because I saw it in this movie.
Yeah, you have to just gently break it to them that you are looking at somebody who's spent a lot of time looking after their looks and hair, and they have like a whole lot of um people helping them to achieve that look. So yes, we can help you to achieve any look that you want, but you have to be a little more realistic. I can give you a wig, you can make it look like that. Yes, you can make it look like that.
Oh, okay. So the next one is I am a teacher. Which hair color will suit my profession?
I want to know, what class do you teach? Do you teach the primary kids? I mean, then I would recommend you use all the primary colors on your hair. And if you are a secondary class teacher, then you should have all the secondary colors. Or maybe you should color your hair like a rainbow color, or you can teach them so many different colors. Yeah.
I still have never had a class teacher with red hair, but I would love to. It would be pretty cool to have a teacher walk in with like red hair.
I have an idea. Actually, I think I'm going to give this idea to my academy head. She can maybe color her hair all different shades of colors.
Yeah.
And then when a client comes and they say that, what color do you want? You can
Pick
just
ready,
pick that.
yeah. You don't need like a catalog for hair
Yeah.
colors. You just have like
Yeah.
a living mannequin
Yes.
there. So the next one is I want to color my hair green, but I don't want to pre-lighten my black hair. Please help me.
I can't. You need to see a magician. Or maybe you can just maybe use color paint, and then you'll have to just, maybe cut your hair off.
Why are people so scared of pre-lightening their hair?
That's because they don't go to professionals to ask them for proper advice. We pre-lighten hair all the time, but if you use the correct products, and if you use the right products, then your hair will not get damaged, and you can color your hair any color. Seriously, you can. Yes.
Is there like a particular time period you should wait before you get your hair colored, or you can just color it as
No.
often as you like?
No, you should not pre-lighten your hair a lot, because the hair does get like slightly compromised, the quality gets compromised. But there are so many good products in the market, and if you look after your health and your well-being, then yes, you can almost get any color that you like.
Okay. So I burnt my hair at home is what one person has said, and they want to know what they can do now. They've burnt their hair.
Do me a favor, don't cut your hair at home. Go to a professional, get your hair styled. I don't know how much hair is burnt. If it is burnt, it's not going to grow back. It has to be styled, and it has to be trimmed, and it has to look like well groomed. I'm a hairstylist, so I'll tell you a little story. This happened to me the beginning of my career. I used a product which just damaged my hair. So what I did, it was only in the front, so I just cut a fringe, and it looked really nice at that time. Yeah.
It's like a new hairstyle.
Yeah, if it gets burnt, you have to cut it. That's for sure.
Can you like burn your hair when you're using styling products like your curling tongs and your
No. If there's excess, if your hair is very, very fragile, you need to protect it with a heat protect product, and then curl your hair. And there are such good appliances in the market which you can just try on your hair first and then use it. Yes.
Okay. So the next one is I went swimming and chlorine ate up my dye and changed my color. Why?
Because chlorine has a bleaching agent, so the pH balance of your hair changes, and the hair becomes dry. So you need to protect your hair with like a UV protect sun spray or something, which will just keep your hair, from getting damaged, because it will. And wear a shower cap. I mean, wear a swimming cap. Yeah, protect your hair. Put some conditioning mask on your hair, and then just keep it like tight so that it doesn't get damaged.
So we'll take the last one now. Why is everyone's natural hair color different?
It's nice, na?
I know,
Imagine if it
yeah.
was the same, it would be very boring.
Boring.
Yeah, it would be very, very boring.
We're all like unique individuals.
Yes. It's nice that it's different, and yeah, it would make my job very, very
Boring.
boring.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
know what to do.
I don't think I would have chosen hairdressing as a career then.
Aw. It was lovely speaking with you. Thank you for all the expert advice. And hopefully we do this soon again. Thank you.
Thank you.